first and foremost, I do want to say I hate like when people try to make content off of like disasters and stuff like that. So this is not me trying to do that, but this is just like a current event. So I'm just like, all right, okay, cool, we're out and about. Figured I would at least say something about it. So yeah, obviously all the fires that's been going on inside of the greater Los Angeles area, it's like really, really sad to see what's been going on. And especially like in like the Hollywood Hills, that was just like kind of wild. That's like definitely like more in like the city. Yeah, but we had to take the dogs to the vet, so we had to drive down a little bit more closer into Hollywood. But yeah, I mean, things seem to be good. I mean, at least knock on everything, at least like right now. I think they got that area out, at least at the time of recording this. I believe that is contained and is pretty much out in the Hollywood Hills, but it's still pretty wild, just all the stuff that's happening. But the other thing though I do want to mention though is that there was like actually like ash all over like our cars. I do want to check like the air filter in the truck to make sure like that's good, and we do need to wash our cars because all of our cars are like filthy. But yeah, it is just like kind of wild, just the stuff that's happening. But that is part of living here, I guess. But it's just like, yeah, just having it be this devastating and like this close to like in the city, that's been the like, I guess, the hard thing for a lot of people. But also all the people that did lose their homes and businesses and stuff like that, I really do feel bad for them because no one wants that, you know, no matter what. So it is another day. Went out to play basketball early in the morning. It is rather nice to kind of just be out and about. My goodness, I'm like exhausted. But I don't want to make this all about the fires because I really don't like when people try to profit off of disaster. So I'm not making this whole video about that. But I do want to say it is just kind of crazy just how much stuff has just happened here, man. Like it's like kind of sad. Luckily, we're not. I mean, we're like close to stuff, so we have to be careful. But like, I know other people who's been more affected by everything. So if that makes sense, we just had to take the dogs to the vet. That was, you know, closer to things. So that was kind of like, you know, all right. They were closed for the first day, but then like after they got kind of everything kind of under control, they opened back up. Universal opened back up. If you guys don't know, we're like big theme park fans. I have a theme park channel that's linked down below. They opened up, which I don't think that they should have, because the air quality is like not the greatest. The air quality right now is just not the greatest as I'm trying to drive while doing this one-handed. If you're wondering, this is filmed in Mexico, so don't come after me. But luckily, we're okay. You know, things could be better, but like we're okay. But thank you for all the people that reached out and were like, yo, are you guys all right? I just think just living in Southern California, it is different, man. Most people that like came here, they came here with a dream and a passion. Hey, what is up, guys? So I want to give you guys an update on what's been going on with these LA fires. So there's a couple of things. First and foremost, I do want to say we are safe. So thank you for all the people that did reach out and like were asking, even like family members and everything like that. We're definitely actively watching the situation. We have been watching the situation to see where the fire is going, how close is it, what's our different options and everything like that. But we're okay. So I want to mention that we did go out the past couple of days. We were driving around. We had to go to different areas and stuff like that. It is kind of weird. It still is like business as usual in like certain areas, but there's just a lot of stuff that's just going on. And I know like everything becomes political, and I don't even understand why. It's just like if there's a forest fire, somehow this becomes political too. But I don't know. That's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. But I want to say we're okay. This does affect a lot of different things. So I do feel really bad for all the people that have lost their houses, and like for some people the houses have been in their families for like generations, and that's just terrible to like hear. That's pretty bad. I do want to say the way things have been though for us, so to give you guys kind of some more context, like we're okay. But I definitely had like my points where we were watching the fire and I was seeing how close it was getting. If it got to a certain point in a certain area, I was like, okay, cool. We're going to probably just leave and just like go away for, I don't know, just see from a distance how far, or just kind of like not evacuate, but we would probably just get in the truck and just like drive away, if that makes sense. My thought was, before it even got close enough that they would even do a evacuation in our area, I was like, we would have been long gone. Even though we have the travel trailer and stuff like that, I was like, I would leave it. I don't want to carry the extra weight and just have another thing with us. It would have just been literally us with the truck. So that just goes to show, in like survivor situations, I really don't think a travel trailer is like a great option. Really, we just had the truck. I loaded up our fridge and power banks. I'm just bringing this stuff back out here to the trailer now, but I had the fridge, the power banks, had gas and everything like that just loaded up just in case. So I do think a lot of times when people want to be like preppers and stuff like that, you can like over prepare and all this other stuff. I don't know. That's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. A lot of that stuff I feel like, not that it's unnecessary, but like if you're in a survival situation and you're like trying to get out, but you have like a whole bunch of gear, I feel like that makes you more of a target, just because people are like, oh, they have a lot of gear. Let's go after them. But anyway, that's a whole nother subject for a whole nother day. But thankfully it didn't come to that and we are okay. I do want to say it is very weird. There's like ash all over our cars still. I have to clean off the car. The first couple of days after the fire, like the air quality was terrible. It's finally like getting better now. So I'm going to get out, cut the grass. I'm going to wash the Focus RS. My truck is like absolutely filthy. My wife's car is absolutely filthy. So we got to just wash our cars. But yeah, it's been a weird couple of days. I mean, I was going to have a friend come into town like this past weekend, but we postponed it because I was like, yeah, I don't know if we can do much because, part of the city it's on fire. So I know this is going to affect a lot of even the roads out in Malibu and everything like that. I mean, not that, that's super important, but just to let you guys know, I was going to take the Focus RS out there to like literally drive and do some driving stuff with that. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be happening, at least not for a while. All those roads are going to be pretty much closed down for quite some time. Driving up PCH in Malibu, even some of the areas where we go off-roading, I don't know how Angeles Crest Highway is going to be, if that exactly even was affected. I mean, but granted though, a lot of those areas too, before in the past couple of years, they, there's forest fires, stuff like that, stuff burns down, stuff gets closed, they have to reopen up those roads. So it's going to be a long process. But with all that being said, I do want to say once again, I do feel really, really bad for the people that were affected by that. I couldn't even imagine. But honestly, the way I was talking about it with my wife, I was like, if things got crazy and it was like the fire was here, I wouldn't care about any of this stuff. All of it could just burn. I wouldn't care. Only I care about me, her, and the dogs. That's all I care about. Everything else can just go and it could burn. Doesn't matter. It's all materialistic things. In the grand scheme of things, it doesn't matter. It's just stuff. It can always be replaced. Like literally, everything could be replaced. It doesn't matter. But I still feel really bad. I don't even like necessarily making content about this, because I know I've said this before in this video, but I don't like making content about like disaster, because I feel like it's just like, I don't know, it's like it leaves a weird taste in my mouth to being like, oh, it's a disaster. I'm seeing all these people are just like, I was evacuated, the LA fires. Like I get it. It is also like current events. People want to know about it. So I get that, but I don't want to do it in like a weird way, if that makes sense. But in other news though, I do want to say we do have some stuff coming for the Focus RS. I did order a ton of different parts for the Focus RS, so aesthetically modifications are coming. So yeah, there's going to be some modifications that are coming to this thing. I do have one small package here. I have to wait till all of my other stuff comes in before I can install that. But yeah, it's looking sick. Cannot believe how sick this thing looks. But you can just take a look at this dust. It's pretty bad. It's actually not as bad now. The wind kind of blew it off, but there you go. You can see that's how bad it is. It's not as bad as what it was. But yeah, so we're doing good. I'll keep you guys updated on what's coming up next. Hopefully we can get out in the desert at some point in time, depending on how highways are. We'll try to get out into the desert, get some dirt biking stuff going on, and hopefully do some camping with the travel trailer. So that will be fun. But yeah, if you haven't seen my last video when I took the Focus RS out and gave my first driving impressions, check this video out right here. Subscribe for more. See you in the next one.